So this is set into a fantastical world.
Okay.
Fantastical worlds seem to go over well, especially in a cartoon environment where you can be very fantastical.
Yeah.
So this fantastical world is very similar to our own.
Okay.
There's people, and there's they have jobs and they go to work and they have families and they have pets.
Yep.
And they go on a holiday and they play sports. All the usual things. There's just one key difference.
Whoa.
One key difference.
Okay, well, let's hinge on this key difference then.
Every single day, they wake up looking completely different to how they looked the previous day.
Completely different.
Completely different.
So they may as well be different people.
They may as well be different people, except they maintain their memories, they maintain their personalities.
Okay.
It's purely skin deep.
Okay. Almost spilled coffee on one of my...
Lucky you got a backup shirt.
Whoa. That was scary. Please continue.
So you wake up, imagine this, you wake up one morning
Mm-hmm.
and you wake up next to your wife or your husband.
Okay.
Your kids run into the room, but they're a different age, they're a different ethnicity, different height, different physical build, different gender.
Okay, I think
everything's different. Different voice, different accent, the whole lot, but their personalities are the same.
Yeah, so this is not, even though you may have everyone is
in the
completely
world.
Different.
Everyone in the world, and it applies to animals too, but only within your species. So it's not like a dog suddenly wakes up as a cat, but one dog may wake up as a different kind of dog. You may go to bed with a Chihuahua and you wake up with a Great Dane, but you're not going to go to bed with a Chihuahua and wake up with an elephant, because that would be ludicrous.
Okay, and so what do you foresee as some of the implications of this?
First of all, a far greater degree of tolerance and acceptance of diversity.
Okay, alright, so currently it's just seeming a bit random, and
With random roll of the dice. Every day is a new adventure.
Idea is is there any story? You haven't really sketched a story. You've just got this kind of random premise.
Oh, I got a story.
Or randomizing premise.
I got a story for you.
Okay, main characters, that kind of thing.
Okay, so the main characters are.
We got a concept.
As I mentioned, a family. So you got the dad. You got the mum.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 kids, and you do have a dog, in fact.
Okay.
Now the dad has a bit of a challenge. He runs a removalist company.
Okay.
So he's busy, moving people's stuff from house to house. But one day he might wake up as a 6.5 foot muscle-bound, tall, muscly man.
Yeah, we get the idea about.
he's tall and muscly.
Yeah.
And he can move things with great ease. But the next day he might wake up as someone short.
We get it.
And
we understand the implications for their physical form. They can be anyone.
So
what
makes
is
it very
story?
hard to plan. It makes it very hard to plan.
Okay, this fits. I think.
No.
We're not getting any territory.
We're getting somewhere. But so here's the thing: when do you change bodies? It's not every 24 hours.
Okay.
It's not every 24 hours. It's every time you fall asleep. So in an attempt.
Oh, interesting.
In an attempt to make his removalist company a little bit more stable, when he happens to wake up as in a body that's more suited to that particular job, he tries to stay awake for as long as possible. So he starts abusing caffeine, and then he gets onto hard
trivial response to something presumably so significant.
Starts with caffeine, moves on to pharmaceutical amphetamines. Soon he's on crystal meth, and then his life gets out of control, just so he can keep his removalist company. Oh yeah. It's dark. It sounds like...
Just so he can move things. Oh, so he doesn't need to fall asleep.
So he doesn't fall asleep so he can keep doing his job, so he can support his family.
At times when he's physically
strong. Yeah. Because who knows, you wake up the next day, you're a little old lady. What are you going to do? You've got a big job to do. What are you going to do? You can't move things, you can barely walk. You've got a walking stick. You got one of those little
Okay,
strollers.
okay, alright. Well, I think... are you finished with the pitch? Because I think I'm finished with the pitch.
His name is James.
Okay, that's better.
James Bond.